Hello. Um, Welcome back to the channel, I guess. That's if anyone watches me. But anyway, it's been a long time. A very long time, in fact. As you can see, I'm playing Reborn. Yes, I paid money for a Roblox game. I know. But I just want to yap today, really. Lots of things been going on, and I kind of just want to vent, talk about my life, shit, as people always do. But yeah, let's get to it. So, well, you can kind of guess what it's gonna be about. It's a girl, of course. Every boy's biggest lesson is a girl. So basically, there was this girl. For context, I've been in 4 relationships, and she's my newest. She's my 4th, and I would call her my first real love, I guess. And basically, I met her in 8th grade. We were just friends back then. Back then, I didn't really I wasn't really special or anything, you know. She did pay attention to me back then, but someone else had liked me, and I got in a relationship with her. It lasted a very short time. Yeah. Anyway, going into 9th grade, that's when we started to hit it off. We started to, you know, starting to get to know each other, start talking to each other, but that was also when I was probably in one of the roughest times of my life, maybe even the roughest time of my life. My parents, they got, uh, there was a lot of things going on. Now they're divorced, but at the time it was really rough. It wasn't nice. It's probably one of the worst times of my life. Ooh, that was that was actually kind of crazy. I have to admit. Oh fuck. No, never mind. But basically, it was just a really rough time in my life, and that's when she came. So I guess she could be my darkness, my sunlight to my darkness. As a lot of people told me what it kind of was to a lot of people, but we were to a lot of people. But well, whatever. Anyway, though, that's in 9th grade. That's when we started talking quite a lot. I still remember, she one random night I was playing games like this, and she just texted me. She asked me about Jujutsu Kaisen, about which character that I was shipping in. I was really I didn't expect it at all. We barely know each other. We were just normal friends at the time. You know, I thought she was just a really weird girl. But yeah, I answered. I think I answered Yuta and Maki, which is canon now. Yay! And Satoru and Gojo and Suguru, because I think that's most definitely canon. And remember, this is last year, around this time of last year. Actually, it's a little bit earlier, but yeah. So JJK was still ongoing. I think, was it? I don't know. I don't think JJK was ongoing actually, but yeah. Um. Anyways, we hit it off. We started talking a lot, both in person and at home, both in school and at home. Oh fuck, I'm sorry. But yeah, both in school and at home, and man, it was so fun back then. I didn't think of it as love. I thought talking to her was fun, and I began to like her. Which I knew I shouldn't have, because I wasn't really in a good state to love someone, but oh fuck it. What do I have to lose? You know, I thought like that. And it was a really bad decision, but what got me here today? Anyway, I'm pretty sure at the time she knew that I like her. It was pretty obvious. And she asked me if I wanted to hang out, and oh man, I still remember it like yesterday. It was so fun. I don't have that photo anymore. I think, wait, never mind, I think I do. I still have that photo, I'm pretty sure, that we took, but man, that was so fun. I will still remember it for a long time coming. But yeah, after that she posted a story and everyone thought we were dating, but we were not. And on Halloween, we had a cosplay fest at the school, and she was a pretty big cosplayer, so she cosplayed, and I followed around that day. She visited her friends. She said that she's going with me, and her friends were pretty sure that we had something going on. I mean, it wasn't obvious already, but oh man, I was so shy that day. I couldn't even talk well, and that would repeat a lot. The thing about me going shy, so remember that. Anyway, yeah, I still remember. We did a lot of fun activities on that Halloween day, and it was really the first, like, real, I guess, romantic interaction we had. You know, so I would still remember it. But what else? So that was when our situationship really started to begin, and we would start noticing problems about each other. I was really shy in class. I don't know why, but it was really hard for me to talk to her in person. Maybe it was probably because of my classmates. I just, for some reason, thinking about the thought that talking to her with my classmates, with my friends, really made me nervous, and I don't know why. I just didn't like it at all. This area is new. I'd never seen this area before. What? It's cool, but yeah, something about the thought of it made me just didn't want to do it. This is so cool. What does that say? Runaways? Cool. That's where they go. That's the manga studio. But yeah, I just couldn't talk to her in class. I was so shy to the point where I would feel my anxiety. I feel like I could throw up, and I don't know why. I just didn't. I just didn't have a lot of confidence, I guess. When I was sick. And yeah, I don't know why. And that would happen a lot. We would argue a lot about that. I'd feel terrible each time because I didn't know why I was like this. And she wanted me to talk to her in class, but for some reason I just couldn't. And I felt really bad about it. But I started to notice her problems too. Like, she would just make me rude. She would just get extremely mad at me and not let me communicate too well. And it made me mad too. The difference is when I got mad, she knew how to comfort me. She wanted to make me less, but I didn't do it. She wanted it all. Every time she said to leave her alone, instead I went to leave her alone, even though you're not supposed to do that. That's #1 rule, you know? A boyfriend should never do that, and I messed that up. So I was pretty horrible partner, I guess. It's about to be sunset, so I'm gonna go back downtown. Guess I won't be staying in Derwick any longer. Derwick's not really fun, I guess. But yeah, overall, I was just not really. I was pretty immature, and I tried changing my bad habits, like not being able to talk to her in class, even though it was such a simple thing. I still couldn't do it. Honestly, I have no idea why I couldn't do something so damn simple, but that's that. And I'm not sure if I can do it now, but I might. Anyway, I just felt really. Anyway, as time went on, I started to like her a lot more. And before I knew it, it was Christmas, and we traded sweaters on 3rd of December. And you know, we I confessed to her on Christmas Eve. It's kind of why I'm making this video, because you know, it's approaching it. I remember kind of missing it all. But anyway, that's not important. Oh fuck. Um, don't mind me. I confessed to her on Christmas Eve, and oh man, we probably must remember the dates. I was probably remember it for a long time. But yeah, um, I remember I confessed to her in front of my entire class, which is crazy, bold, I guess. And oh fuck. And yeah, it was kind of crazy. Oh, look at that sunset. And even she was joking about it. She's like, no, but she just accepted, and that was generally the happiest I've ever been. So that's that. But you know. So we went on dates, and oh man, it was so fun. It probably was love back then, but god man, it was so fun. I genuinely thought it was love. Look at that though. Oh man, that was so good. I still love downtown out of all the districts. Derek is nice, but it feels a little, I don't know, depressing to be there sometimes. I guess, which fits with the lore of what Derek is supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be right next to the industrial district, which is Stack. So it's for, you know, the slums, for, for the, it's the slums of Burna, basically. But anyway, back to real life. I remember the dates that we went on. It was so fucking fun. It was the first time that I've, you know, loved a person like that. Even my past relationships weren't really relationships, I guess. It was kind of just more than friends. That's what I would describe it as. But this time, it was an actual relationship. We went on dates, we had fun together, and oh man. But my problems were still there. I had lots of problems that I refused to change because I wasn't comfortable with change. I really hated change. It was it's one of my biggest fears. That's probably why I was so devastated by my parents. And I refused to change because I was comfortable where I was. That's so I didn't want to change from her. You know that I loved her like crazy. I didn't want to change. And that hurt her a lot because you can tell, you know, when your partner doesn't want to change for you because they respect themselves more. Oh, that was so. I can't like do a cool free run like the video, but oh well. But yeah, I could imagine. You can imagine how sad that must have been for her. Oh fuck, I messed up. Oh shit. You can imagine how sad that must have been for her. When your partner, the one you love most, doesn't want to change for you. There's one thing too. Throughout the whole situation and the relationship, I guess, she stated multiple times that she doesn't like me. But I didn't care back then because I liked it too much. I loved it too much. So I went on with it. I did. Even though it probably wasn't good for me, but oh well. We're kids. I'm a teenager. I don't really care. What happened happened. But yeah, I just wish that I could have been better. But that's happened. So anyway, back to story. 2 months from when I confessed to her when we were in a relationship. One day she said she broke up. She wanted to break up, and I knew that she wanted to break up. But the thing is, it was supposed to be a prank. She didn't want to break up, but I really thought that she wanted to break up, and I acted like, yeah, that's fine by me. I think if you wanna, you know, find you're not happy with me and you think that you're gonna be happy somewhere else, I won't stop you because I think you deserve all the best. I was like that. And yeah, it was really bad back then. But oh well. So then we broke up, and she tried to talk to me in class. She tried, because she thought it was still gonna be normal, but I just avoided her, and I guess she realized that, oh wow, we're really breaking up this time. She was sad about it. But then we had a lot of arguments with the days coming by. Because I wanted to come back. I really did like her. But she told me about her problems and shit. I mean, about my problems and shit. We had arguments about that, and well, I just told her not to talk to me anymore. And I guess she tried to not to talk to me anymore, but she was really hurt by it. she realized that maybe, just maybe, she does like me. But I was too dumb to realize that. I really thought that she would never like me, but she does. And she tried desperately to hold on to me. She doesn't want to let me go. For the rest of the school year, we were just kind of on and off, on and off, and on and off. Alright, but we're back. I ran out of this space. Anyway, yeah, for the rest of the school year, we were just kind of on and off, on and off. And because she didn't want to let me go, but I wanted to let her. I wanted her to let me go. And it kind of continued through the summer break too, you know, it was pretty bad. And something happened in summer break though. It's really interesting. At the time, we were still on like our on stage, I guess. Oh fuck. We were still on like our on stage. Like, I wanted her to be happy, so we were still on our on stage. We were on like our off stage. But at the time, I realized that my feelings are changing, and I didn't take a second to think about it. But I really thought that maybe I'm losing my feelings. I told her about it. She cried a lot. I felt, and then something changed within me. Something changed inside me, and I thought that, okay, yeah, I still love her a lot. So we went back. I told her, yeah, maybe I still love you a lot. And she was like, you an idiot. But yeah, that's that. But this will come important later though. Then I went to America, and then we were back to our off stage. I didn't want her to be so dependent on me anymore, because when I told her that I'm gonna go to America for 3 weeks, she said she's gonna miss me a lot, and she really did. She cried a lot. So I felt horrible seeing her being so dependent on me. So for those 3 weeks, I blocked her. Yes, I'm a horrible human being, but that's that. And so that happened. And so 3 weeks were over when I came back. During American trip though, I had fun, a lot of fun. I saw family and shit. And I cried a lot because I just felt horrible about my actions. But what's happened, I thought, you know. So I can't change anything about it now. But when I came back, she was waiting for me at my house. And she said that, yes, I'm not so dependent on you anymore, but I still love you, you know, I still wanted you to be in my life, because and I just couldn't resist it. But I knew the way I am now, it would never work out, because I was too immature to let things change. So we went on dates a bit for that week, and next week I ghosted her because I just didn't feel good about myself anymore. Ghosted her, and I wanted her to be happy. And I was there for 2 months, and well, quite a lot of things happened. She wasn't happy. She cried quite a lot. And I cried quite a lot too, because I thought that this time I would lose her forever. So she tried a lot of ways to get me to come back, but I knew that isn't right. But eventually I decided to come back too. After 2 months. But we had fun, and I really thought that maybe this time could work out, but those feelings came back. Those feelings of, you know, um, thinking that I don't like her anymore. So I told her, and we were back to that on and off stage again. It wasn't really healthy, I know. But this time, I tried a lot of ways to get her to move on from me. Because I really wanted her to move on. Oh, fuck, why are we here? I don't want to be here. But, yeah, I tried a lot of ways to get her to move on from me. I yelled at her, I scolded her, did things that felt really horrible to do. But I fought on because at the time I thought that I didn't like her anymore, I didn't love her anymore. And just last week she decided that she won't bother anymore. She let me alone, and well, you can kind of guess what's been happening. I realized that, well, I love her. I still love her. I love her a lot. And oh man, I cried for weeks. Well, it's been only been maybe like 2 weeks, is it? Well, it's only been a week, but a week and a half, I guess. But damn it, I cried quite a lot, almost every single day now. I still love her, but now I know that she's moving on. I know that she's going to be happy more. But the thought of it just not being happy with me anymore, it sucks a lot. But I know that she's not going to come back anymore, and that's my fault. It isn't anyone's fault. It's my fault. So I have no one to blame for it. It's my fault. It's my fault only. What's this area used for? I have no idea. But yeah, it's my fault only. I have no one to blame for that. There's no one to blame. I know it's my fault that she's gone now. So now I just want her to be happy. I want her to think about me. Honestly, what I want right now is for her to get all about me and move on with her life. Cause she deserves it. She deserves all of it, really. If I'm being honest. But man, it really sucks, you know, that I'm the way I am, and I ruin things that were perfectly good if I just hadn't do things, but I had to do it anyway because I was like that. And I know that I'm young, only about to be 16, but oh man, I messed up so badly. I lost the love of my life forever. My first real love. That's mostly what I want to talk about today. My story and how I lost her. And if you're watching this, Evie, which I know you're not, but the off chance that you are, and the off chance that you are, I genuinely wish you all the happiness that you deserve. You were everything to me. I couldn't ask for more. I'm just sorry that I couldn't do better. I didn't know this map existed though. Yeah. But yeah. Thank you for everything, Evie. Thank you for giving me a chance to love you. I'm sorry I couldn't do better. I was too immature to realize that. And I don't think we will ever come back to for it together anymore. That's okay. I'm happy that we got to live our story out, even if it wasn't a happy ending. Even if we so desperately wanted to be happy, we couldn't have it, and mainly because of my fault. I'll take the blame for it because it is. But thank you. Thank you for everything that you've given me. I remember you for a lifetime. I love you for a lifetime. To be honest, I'm starting to forget a lot about you. Forget a lot about where you were, how you acted, your voice, your face. I'm starting to forget all of it. To remind myself every single day that that's not important. Anyway, I just hope that you be the happiest girl ever, and that happiest girl of the century. I hope that doesn't change. That's a nice spot to end the video, I guess. Yeah, thanks, Evie. And please live your life and forget all about me. That's all I want for you. And for you guys to stay to the end, thank you so much for watching. I basically just yapped a lot in this video. I know, I know. It's my first time doing these types of videos. I didn't really have a script. I just, whatever came to mind, I just talked about it. It was pretty bad, I know. I'll try to improve later on. If I ever have any new videos coming out like this, I'll try to improve it. I try to write a script down, you know. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned something from this, about my life experience and stuff. Don't be immature. If you're a teenager and you're in love right now, hold on to it. Fight for it. Because you're teenagers, you're still figuring things out. It's not gonna be perfect. It's not going to be great. But keep fighting on. Keep holding on to hope. Keep going forward, because if you're sure that that's the love in your life, fight for it. Because I'm sure that when you do succeed, it will be the most beautiful love you will ever experience. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Goddamn, this is great. Goddamn, Reborn is great. I love Reborn so much. What's that coming? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yay. Alright, see you guys later now. Been nice. Love ya.